want to jump through the screen and help her so bad. It's not working. Hi, beautiful. How are you? So, shout out to Becky, one of my accountants. She got me this, and like, what a gem. Like, are you kidding me? How cool. Today, I've been sent a video this week thousands and thousands of times. Safiya Nygaard did a thing this week. Apparently, she cut her own hair following a at-home haircutting tutorial, and why, girl? Why? Why are we doing that? Once upon a time, I did a little collabby lab, whatever you want to call it, with Safiya, and I did her hair color and her haircut, and that was many months ago. Her and Tyler came to New York, and we did her hair, and it was really fun. And I was very nervous, because here I am, little old Brad, just doing some hair for, you know, just a casual 10 million people to see.
Scary.
If you don't already know. It was fun, it was a lot, a lot of people watch Safiya's videos, so I did it. It turned out great. It was a blast. And now obviously Safiya's hair is a lot longer than it was before, so she took it into her own hands and followed a tutorial to cut her own hair. And I am about to watch that video and tell you guys what I think about the job that she did to her own hair. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully her hair is still on her head. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but hopefully it still is. Hopefully she didn't shave it. I don't know why she would shave it. Hopefully she didn't though. I'm gonna start watching the video now. Okay. So, without further ado, I'm a hairdresser. I make these reaction videos a lot, and I'm gonna react to Safiya's video. Let's do it.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to be following a YouTube tutorial's instructions on how to cut my own hair. And then I'm going to be cutting my own hair. Cutting my own hair. I haven't cut it or done anything official to it since Brad Mondo snipped it for our perfect makeover video.
Safiya was low-key shook about that haircut. Safiya, if you're watching, girl, you were shook. You were like, whoa, it's short. And I was like, it is. But it was good. I think you ended up liking it. Or you lied to me. I don't know.
Now, I don't think I'm the first person to do this. In fact, I know I'm not the first person to do this. My only hope is that I don't end up in a hairdresser reacts video.
That is a disaster.
Never.
Okay, so we've transformed
Never.
into sort of like a
Welcome to Hairdresser Reacts.
So after looking through
girl.
quite a bit of the YouTube cutting your own hair video to cut
Yo, they're
your own
going
hair,
in.
there seem to be like two general categories of self-haircut tutorial. Long bobs, short bobs, it's up to you, Bob. As I mentioned before, I'm looking to take out a little length, so I'm leaning towards the long bob path, which actually isn't a super different length than from when Brad cut my hair, though his style was more layered, and he also lightened my hair a bit, which I think worked well and looked good for like spring and summer. But now that it's November, I'm looking for something more severe, blunt and dark. PM.
She's
now
going
that
dark
daylight
again.
savings time is kicking
No,
in.
Sophia.
Let's see this time, standard time.
I like her hair lighter.
Oh my
It's
God.
cute
That's
light.
my
Safiya blonde? Like, would that be crazy? Yeah, it'd be crazy.
So I will be dyeing the leftovers of my hair back to my natural color, or perhaps even a bit darker.
Darker?
Basically, put your hair into two pigtails with rubber bands, and then use the rubber bands to measure where you should cut, and then chop. That seems to be the general advice from everyone. Cut along the rubber band.
Listen, hairdressers use the same technique. If you're cutting off major lengths of hair, you can always put an elastic in and cut it. Just you have to make sure every single piece is perfectly straight if you're cutting on dry hair, and comb it very nicely to the front.
It seems like some videos employ like a unicorn horn method, while others opt to like tie.
The unicorn horn method she's referring to is how you would give yourself a lot of layering in your hair. So if you're over directing the hair upwards, you're pulling all your hair up and cutting it at the same length, which ends up, when it falls down, giving you all different lengths. Think about it. Might make sense to some people, might not, but that's how it works.
I actually don't think my hair is uniformly long enough to pull it off down here or up there. So we're going with pigtails.
We're doing the pigtails, guys.
Whip out the scissors. Oh, There actually are a fair amount of
We're
notes.
combing, that's
And then
always a
step
good
2
sign.
Is to make sure my part is where I want it to be. I feel like my part is always a little bit uneven. Is that a line?
I see a part.
But is it
It's
straight?
good. It's pretty good.
Whatever.
Pretty good.
And then the third step is to divide my hair into 2 even sections.
Now here's a close-up of my dry ends.
Beautiful.
That's the speed of a cut.
Do my
Yes.
ends look like that? Kind of, honestly.
A little bit, yeah.
Alright,
No.
the next step, you tail
Safiya
on
has
this
pretty healthy
side with
hair.
the rubber. This is the intermediary rubber band. And then do the
She's
same
doing a
thing
good
with the side I
job.
just put away. Ooh, how's that?
I'm glad that she decided not to part her hair in the center and then put the pigtails in, because cutting on her part is going to give her a way more even end result if she's parting that way all the time. I'm
This
literally
rubber
learning
band
something right
will
now. This
act
is
as a
very
guide
interesting
as
to
how
me.
short you
We
will
are
cut
not
your
taught this
hair.
in hair school, how to cut
This
like
is the
this.
important
That's
one.
for sure.
The other one was just a throwaway. Is like
Listen.
shoulder length or maybe a little bit above shoulder length. But I feel like for the initial chop, I should give a little bit of leeway and like go a little longer. Just because like when I'm going to be evening it out and fixing it, I can only go shorter.
That's
Try
always a
rubber
good
band
idea,
on
you
the
guys.
other
If you're
side,
gonna
and I
cut
have
your
to
hair, go longer, not shorter, because you can always take length off. You cannot replace length. I learned that the hard way in hair school when I was cutting people's hair too short, and they would be like, "What did you do to me?" And I'm like, "Do you want me to pick the hair back up off the floor? Because I can do that, but it's not gonna go back onto your head, sweetheart." I actually did say this to me one
I'm just
time.
gonna go check in the bathroom. I think that this rubber band over here is slightly lower than this rubber band, but I think the lower rubber bands are at the same height.
We
Hopefully.
I'm scared.
She's cutting like 3 inches off.
She's
She's like,
scared. Should I be scared? I mean, I guess it makes sense to be nervous, but I felt like we were just going along so well, so confidently. She was telling me what to do, and now I'm not so sure. Alright, so she just cuts right above the rubber band.
Yes!
She goes for it, and she just starts
It's so
like,
satisfying.
sawing basically more. I'm gonna do this side
Cut
first
it,
because I
cut
can
it,
see it in
cut
this
it.
mirror here. Oh my god. Alright, I just want to make sure my scissors aren't like at
Cut
an
it.
angle. I mean, I guess we would just end up with like an angled bob, but that's
Safiya,
not
what are those
what
scissors you're
tutorial's
using?
about. Ready?
Cut away.
we could have at least got hair scissors.
Alright,
Ooh, she's cutting a little
Thought it was
upwards, which
totally an
worries me a
angle,
little
but
bit.
now it's
Yeah,
getting worse.
she said it. It's at an angle. Ooh, the angle.
Look.
Girl, what is that angle? I saw that angle. I was not happy with it.
Oh my god. The weird thing is, like, it looks crazy right
That's
here,
a lot of
right? It
hair.
looks
She cut
crazy,
a lot
but
off.
Right here, it
And it's
looks
short.
okay.
And I love it.
I'm determined to come back. And listen, we all start from somewhere. Like Drake, I
I'm so
started
excited
from
for her. It's gonna look so good.
What does that mean? I'm trying to now mess up the same amount on both sides. Ready?
No, just cut it straight.
no, you're gonna have
Are you serious?
maybe even.
I don't like when people cut towards her
I
face. It
feel
makes me really
bad now.
nervous.
Oh my god. Oh, this is a hack job. This is character assassination. You know what? They look pretty similar. I think that if I were to ever do this again, I would need a couple more pigtails, because my pigtails are just way too thick for me to hack through.
Yeah, she should probably have done like 4.
Yes.
Now it's time to reveal how the actual cut looks.
I guess we should see what I'm gonna see, and then we'll clean it up.
Oh.
It actually looks kind of good. Like, it looks fast.
Ah.
Oh, it's incredibly uneven.
Oh
Alright,
yeah,
ready for the
it's
other one?
kind of bad.
That's
No.
really-
No. Safiya. You hacked it, girl. You hacked it. It's majorly longer in the back.
Okay, first eye check. The length itself,
It looks good. Yeah, the
I
length
can't
looks
see
good.
The back, so I can't see the jaggedness. But like, I like this.
How's she gonna fix this?
Oh, it's rayish.
It's still pretty choppy, so I think we're gonna have to fix.
How's she gonna fix this? I don't know how she's gonna fix this.
I am going to split my hair once again into like halves, and then try and see if I can't cut them even.
Comb the hair straight, pinch your hair with your fingers, slide it down till you reach the end, and then cut off those jagged ends straight.
I'm having a hard time with my depth perception. That's not doing a lot for me. Like, as I let go, it's still really long.
So here's the thing, Safiya. Because you over-directed your hair forward, you're gonna get more length in the back than in the front. See how that works? So So you're pulling all the hair forward, cutting it, and then letting it back down, and all that length that was over directed to the front ends up in the back of your head. Yeah, I know, it's kind of sucky. But that's why we usually over direct back, so then you have more length in the front. So,
alright, I'm going to do a first evening pass before I do Cherie's method, just because I don't think that she anticipated my level of mess up. See, I feel like now there's less of that like crazy long stuff. Now it's more just like generally jagged.
That's my like
so now
cringe
I'm gonna go back to
hair
Cherie's
dance
method of like pinching the hair together and cutting
Stop
straight across.
over-directing it forward,
Let's see
Safiya. She's gonna keep cutting
Let
length
go.
out the front and it's gonna get shorter and the
What's
back's
that?
gonna keep staying long.
How? Because it seems like every time I put
No,
my hair
stop cutting the
together,
front.
I end
Stop
up
cutting the
cutting
front.
like the front part of my hair, which is already like the length I want, and then
Stop
the
cutting
back
the
part like
front.
doesn't end up doing anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's strange.
This is so hard to watch because I want to jump to the screen and help her so bad. It's not working because you're over directing the hair. The other girl's cutting a way longer length, which is going to be easier to over direct and get more of an even line. With a bob, it's one of the more complicated haircuts, and I do not recommend doing that at home because you know when somebody did an at-home bob haircut, it's not cute.
I'm not sure there's really much more I can do at this point. I mean, listen,
Okay, it's
I
looking
actually
better.
think right
She's
now,
point
it's just, like,
cutting.
the
We love
back
that.
That's bad.
You know what though? Back's okay.
Oh my god, she's a reverse A-line bob now.
She seems to do a really good job.
Oh no, hers is longer in the back too.
And I think that for me, her tutorial definitely like worked to a degree. I had some fun doing the main choppage, and I'm still like pretty impressed by these guys right here. But I think in general, I may need to seek some professional help for my look. But for now, we're just gonna move on to the dye and hope that if I darken everything up a bit, it'll be harder to see. Okay,
I
it's
mean-
working. All right, cool.
You can't really mess this up, but let's see what happens. I mean, she's just doing a dark hair color. When your hair is already dark and you're just putting dark over it, it's really not that serious.
To be honest, I've just like been so ready to dye my hair. All right, here's to hoping that's enough dye in my hair. So I'm gonna wait another like 20 or
I would've
30
put way
minutes
more
or
on,
so,
but it
then
looks
I'm gonna,
fine.
wash
It looks
this
fine, it'll
out,
work.
and we'll check back in and see how it is. Okay, so this is my hair after it's been washed and dried. And I think that overall,
That color looks nice. It's nice. Listen, it's nice. I just like Safiya's hair a little lighter. I know, you guys. I always love her to be blonde, but like... So, it ended up coming out easily fixable. I love the length. The color looks nice. I like it lighter, but the color looks nice. And I'm very proud of Safiya for following that tutorial correctly. However, the tutorial you were following was not a very good one. Unless you want a backwards A-line bob, but if you want an actual A-line bob, which A-line bob looks like this, then you direct the hair back and you let it go forward. That's it for that. Whew. And like I told you guys, I'm starting my Instagram shoutouts again. So today's Instagram shoutout is Gigi. She says, hey Brad, love your channel. I've already done my hair to lighter blonde, but I'm aiming for white. What do you think? I also keep considering cutting it short, but I love my hair too much to just brave it. This is what she looks like. And this is what it looked like when she bleached it from her natural to whatever she has now. And she said, this is the original first bleach. It's definitely not this light anymore. Okay, girl, I love your hair color. I honestly think it looks better now than it did in the picture before. You know, bleach blonde hair tends to fade, but I actually really love this new color on you, the one that just ended up fading. And also the color oxidizes naturally, so it's not always gonna look as lustful and gorgeous as it does when you first color it. So, I hope that answered your question. I love your hair now, and I would not touch a thing. If you guys want to be the next Instagram shout out of the week, DM me on Instagram with a picture of you without a filter, and ask me one simple question about your hair you would like answered in the other one of my videos. My Instagram and Twitter is down below at BradMoNYC. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Don't forget to live your extra life, and I will see you all next time. Peace!